Welcome to the Play My Music podcast, everyone, and I am your host, Mark Reddick, and we're about to kick off another wonderful show. So today I have with me another artist right here in my backyard, Wally Boy and the Wild Bunch, all the way from New York City. Let's give him
Yeah,
some love.
thank you so much for having me.
Yes, we're kind of a privilege for you to join us today.
Yeah, absolutely. Anytime, anytime.
Yes, sir. So we're gonna get chop it up a little bit here. So, tell us about yourself. How'd you get started in this music?
Well, my dad was a professional conga player in
Mm-hmm.
the mambo, cha-cha, Tito Puente, Tito Rodriguez era. I
Mm-hmm.
would always be in the Catskills as a kid with musicians, and I was always surrounded by music. Um,
Mm-hmm.
I started out with percussion and drums and stuff like that. Then I
Mm-hmm.
went to the saxophone and then eventually self-taught myself guitar and keyboards and stuff in order to write songs.
Mm-hmm.
Started doing that at about 13, 14 years old. Got bands together with people that were 5, 6, 7, 10 years older than me, and
Mm-hmm.
were giving me a lot of experience and a lot of knowledge that I didn't have. Um, and that just kept going throughout my life.
Mm-hmm.
I've also dabbled into acting. I've been an actor for just as long in theater, some film, uh, commercials, and so on and so forth. But the love for music is the first love, and I guess about 14, 15 years old is when I finally realized that I had a little knack for writing songs. And I
Mm-hmm.
was like, you know what? Let me keep doing this. And, through life, things happened. I got married. I had
Mm-hmm.
a lovely, lovely wife who I lost 4.5 years ago after
Oh,
32 years of marriage. But,
I'm so
you know,
sorry
I,
for that.
yeah, I have two beautiful kids from that union. And then I have an older son from my college sweetheart. Um,
Mm-hmm.
so, I've been blessed. So I can't really complain too much about that. But
Mm-hmm.
so the desire to keep going after my late wife, Carolyn, passed away was there, but I didn't know how to accomplish it. I started
Mm-hmm.
writing a whole bunch of original songs. And after I wrote them, I said, you know what? I have to do something with them. So I went to the recording studio and I recorded them. Make a long story short, I said, okay, now I got to play these recorded songs out. So I got to get a band. And that's what I did through asking people who I knew, people that I grew up with, musicians in the New York City area that have been around forever.
Mm-hmm.
Um, some of them declined, some said yes, some others, said maybe. But I got together a group, and that's the Wild Bunch. And
Mm-hmm.
it's been really, really an amazing journey so far. We've played a whole bunch of clubs in this New York City area, the Copa, the Cutting Room, the Shrine, Conley's on 40 something Street. We played the Sea Grape in Connecticut. We've played Chemung County Fair. We've done a lot of things in the last 2 years, and we've got some shows coming up. November 15th, we'll be at the Hilton at the Pearl River, New York.
Mm-hmm.
November 17th, we'll be at the Brooklyn Music Kitchen. That's in Brooklyn, New York. So we've got a lot of things going on and stuff like that. I didn't think it was gonna get beyond just writing a few songs and recording them. But you know what? I also am a born again Christian, and
Beautiful. Beautiful.
yeah,
Wow. You're keeping very busy, and
I'm
that's a good
trying.
thing.
I'm trying.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You do more than trying. You're doing it, brother.
Yeah,
And
yeah. It's
yeah.
tough because I live upstate New York now, so it's about a 2.5, 3 hour drive
Mm-hmm.
into the city. But I do it for rehearsals. I do it for gigs. I do it for what I have to do because when God tells you something and He puts it in your heart, you
Mm-hmm.
can't ignore it.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
just can't ignore it. And it's not, honestly speaking, of course, everybody wants to make a buck. Everybody wants to make money out of something they love so they won't have to do anything else. But it
Mm-hmm.
really is more for my spirit than for anything else. it's sort of like a purge. I let that stuff out. I let
Mm-hmm.
that feeling out, and then someone else hopefully digests it,
Mm-hmm.
and that's pretty much it, and if I can if I can get the music going and people liking it, then yeah, that's even more of a blessing.
It sure is. It sure is. Okay, well, I guess that's all a segue into your music that you sent us.
Well, thank you so much.
So we're gonna play that now. We're gonna start with Destiny. Tell us
Okay.
about that.
Destiny is about my late wife.
Okay.
It's about how we never expected.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me.
Yeah, I understand.
I think that the song speaks for itself. It's
Okay.
about her.
It's about her.
Yeah.
Okay. And her name was Carolyn?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to play a song called Destiny, dedicated to Carolyn. Let's listen to this beautiful song. Beautiful.
Thank you.
Destiny.
Thank
You're
you.
my destiny. What a beautiful song to
Thank you so
dedicate to
much. I
your
appreciate that.
beautiful wife.
Thank you.
God bless you on that.
Yep.
Okay.
I always say it was 32 years that I was blessed with her as opposed to only 32 years.
Mm-hmm. There you
You
go.
know?
Yeah. Yeah. Death is never easy. Um,
No, it's unfortunate, but we're all going to face it, you know?
that's right.
You know?
As the Bible says, to everything there is a season and a time for every purpose.
That's right.
And the first thing it addresses, it says it's a time to be born and it's a time to die.
That's right. Amen.
And we already know ahead of time, but it still doesn't make it any easier.
No.
We lose our loved ones, so God bless you on that, sir.
Jesus said you will have trials and tribulations. He didn't say maybe.
That's right.
You know?
That's right.
So,
Mm-hmm.
like I said, the first blessing is that you wake up. You know, you could feed yourself. You can go to the restroom on your own. That type of stuff that we take for granted.
Take for granted, right? Mm-hmm.
You know? So, yeah.
Okay, cool. So you sent us another song.
Yeah.
So Gentle.
Yeah.
What's that about?
That's about a breakup that that one knows it's inevitable, and that you won't ever see this person or be a part of this person's life ever again. But how it started and how it evolved was so gentle and it was so pure. But life got in the way, and emotions and people and so on and so forth. And so that's part of the basis of the song.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
So Gentle. Let's
Yeah.
check it out.
So gentle was our love. It started pure and love. Now we don't even touch. Lifetime, how it seems when we were both together. Now I know I won't go. I know I won't go back to you anymore. Now I know I won't go. I know I won't go back to you anymore. The sweat of distant lovers, never to me be grateful of sharing time with you. Of all the things we've done, only me and you, looking at the moon, wondering where you moved. Now I know I won't go. I know I won't go back to you you were near. So I go my way each and every day. Hold my head up high. Walk the walk with pride. Walk the walk with pride. Walk the walk with pride. Now I know I won't go. I know I won't go back to you anymore.
So gentle.
Yeah.
Nice.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you writing these songs like it's nobody's business. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. And I don't have any particular genre, to be honest with you. I write Christian songs, I write house music, I write, you know,
You just write
um,
according to how you feel. I
yeah,
got it.
depending on what's happening, you know.
Yeah. Hmm.
So yeah,
Okay. You sent us another one.
yeah,
Never gonna worry.
yeah.
Tell us
Never
about
gonna
that.
worry. Yeah, that that too was written with my late wife.
Hmm.
We were talking one day, and we were like stressed out. We had just moved to Florida. The kids were little. We had one car. And we both had to get to work and blah blah blah. And I just looked at her and I said, you know what? The main thing is that we have our love, that we have our children, that we have a roof over our head, that we do have some stuff in the refrigerator. It's not like we're destitute. Um, Never going to worry about a thing. I'm just never going to worry about a thing. And that's where the
Beautiful.
song, that the chorus actually came out first. And then I started writing the
Hmm.
lyrics of the song and putting it together. But yeah, basically it was just saying, you know what? It doesn't matter, man, because the
Doesn't
only
matter.
two things that matter in this world, in my short whatever years, is to love and be loved. Done. Over.
Hmm.
That's it. What does God say? To love thy God and love thy neighbor. If you do those two things, everything else will be fine.
Hmm.
Everything. But we tend to not do that, or we tend to do it in the guise of
We do it our
whatever.
way
Yeah, yeah.
instead
So
of
I
doing it
tried.
God's way.
Yeah. So when she was in that moment is when I came up with that thought, and I just told her, I said, what matters is that we love each other, that we're here blessed with our children, that we're still moving on, we're still trying to, put one foot forward, and that we should just never worry about a thing.
Beautiful.
So
Never gonna worry. Let's
yeah.
check it out.
Thank you.
Hmm.
Many times I lie in bed thinking how I would be. Crazy things go through my head. I wonder if I'll succeed. But when I look into the eyes of you, I know that my life is full. And if my life can be measured by that, I know I have all I need. Never gonna worry about a thing. I'm never gonna do that to me. And if I change my mind, starts wandering, I'm never gonna do that to me. Sometimes a light from above will lead to the only road. Sometimes a light from up above will guide your heart and soul. But when I look into the eyes of you, I know if I change my mind, starts wandering, I'm never gonna do that to me. I'm never gonna worry about a thing. I'm never gonna do that to me. And if I change my mind, starts wandering, I'm never gonna do that to me. At times, wonder I could be the fool, mesmerized about things I can't control. Never gonna worry about a thing. I'm never gonna do that to me. And if I change my mind, starts wandering, I'm never gonna do that to me. I'm never gonna worry about a thing. I'm never gonna do that to me. And if I change my mind, starts wandering, I'm never gonna do that to me. I'm never gonna worry about somebody. I'm never if you love somebody, do that. If you love somebody, if you love somebody, if I change my mind, starts somebody. I'm never if you love somebody, do that. If you love somebody, if you love somebody, I'm never gonna worry about somebody. I'm never gonna do that to somebody. If you love somebody, if I change my mind, starts somebody. I'm never gonna somebody, do that to somebody.
Okay. Never gonna worry.
Yeah. Thank you so
Never
much for
worry.
your time.
Thank you. Excuse me a minute.
Yes.
Okay. Yes, we enjoyed having you here today.
Thank
And
you, sir. Thank you so much.
let me also say that you're welcome to come back again with
Yeah,
some more music
absolutely.
and
Absolutely. I
come
have
on
like
here and we'll just
yeah.
chop it up and just talk about your music. So yeah, come back whenever you're ready.
Absolutely. No, absolutely. I appreciate the opportunity. And as I said before, we have a couple of shows coming up. You can
Hmm.
catch us on Reverb Nation. We're on
Hmm.
there. And we're also on Wally Boy at Wally Boy and the Wild Bunch Bandzoogle.com. We're
Hmm.
on there. And we're on Instagram and Facebook and YouTube and all that other stuff. You could reach out that way. We usually post stuff, what we're doing and stuff. And as I said before, we're just 2 years in the making, but we come with a lot of experience. A lot of people played with people
Hmm.
throughout the whole world, and and just trying to make it happen.
Yeah.
Just trying to make it
Do you
happen.
have any of your music on any digital platforms right now? Like
Um,
Spotify,
we
anything like that?
we did have some stuff on Spotify. The only place we do have is Reverb Nation. If you go
Reverb
Wally
Nation.
Boy, yeah, Wally
Okay.
Boy and the Wild Bunch on Reverb Nation.
Okay.
You can catch some stuff there and then the website, which is under construction, but you can probably still go on it, is
Hmm.
Wally Boy and the Wild Bunch Bandzoogle.com. All one word.com.
Got you. All
Yeah.
right. Well, that's it for today.
Well, thank you so
Like I
much.
said, please come back again
Yeah, absolutely.
whenever you
Many
have a chance.
blessings.
Wally Boy and the Wild Bunch. Look, ladies and gentlemen, I need y'all to do one thing. Please don't stream their music. I need y'all to download it, purchase it.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Because we
Yeah,
as
yeah, yeah.
artists, we don't win when you guys stream. You're putting too much blood, sweat, and tears into our work. So
Absolutely.
please
And
go
it's
and
only
support
99
them.
cents.
Right, exactly.
you know?
I'm sure you'll be okay. You won't miss that
Yeah,
99
yeah.
cents, ladies and gentlemen. So
99 cents
please,
and you got it.
yes. So yes, please support their band. Um,
Absolutely.
and if there's any
We
of
need
you,
the arts. A society without the arts would be uncivilized. We need the arts.
yes,
We do.
that's
We
right.
do.
We need the arts. We need the
Yes.
music.
Yeah. Yeah.
And if any of you like Wally Boy and the Wild Bunch would like your music highlighted and played here, please send us an inquiry to playmymusic711 at gmail.com. That's playmymusic711 gmail.com. All right, folks, that's it for today.
Thank
Until
you so
next
much.
time, God bless you all.
God
Peace.
bless.
All
Peace
right, my
out.
brother.
All right, buddy.
Yes, sir.
Yep.